Ooh, okay, alright. You know what? We might actually just make this the last one. Vegito. Handsome guy. Very handsome guy. Hi! Please don't give me tech beers. Don't give me tech beers. What is going on? We are back in the world of Dokkan. And in the world of Dokkan, everything's great. Everything's going well. The weekend summon is back, which is great. The next anniversary summon should be coming probably this month of July. And believe it or not, I actually got pretty lucky. I did like 2 or 3 single summons. Actually, I did 2 multi-summons, took it out, and then I did a single summon. I got your boy Beerus, free SA10. I don't know where I got the fucking SA for him. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was free SA10. But listen, at the end of the day, here we are. I figure, you know what? We got 2 weekend summons. Might as well do 2 singles. So I'll do a single summon, You know, the magic. And I got magical single summon powers. Because I'm basically not allowed to get the anniversary units. Like, anytime you have really good luck, that basically means that you are fucked and you're not getting the anniversary unit. So I pretty much accepted it. It is what it is. You can't always get what you want. You can never always have what you want. So we got Trunks. He's actually super rare. He actually turns into the first ULR in the game. Great guy, amazing guy. Yeah, I mean, seems to me like the world keeps on changing. Oh, damn, Tien Yamcha and Chiaotzu? That's the squad, bro. That's the squad. But yeah, it seems like the world keeps on changing. Worse and worse as opposed to better and better. The last time I made a video, the biggest issue in the United States was the coronavirus. Now the coronavirus, that shit don't exist anymore, bro. That shit, news don't talk about it. I don't think that shit ever existed. That was all just a big... that was a big pharma plan just to keep everyone indoors. Ever since the last week of May, if you don't know, if you live in the United States, I'd be hard-pressed to believe that you don't know. Ooh, Super Saiyan Goku Angel Super Kaioken. I wonder if there's any way to get him the SA-10 for free or not. I wonder. That's actually pretty cool. I never got this guy before, so I am not complaining. He's actually pretty damn good. He's shattering the limit, though, right? If I'm not mistaken. Ooh! Fierce Battle? Ooh, key +3 and attack +1. Yeah, it's been so much time has gone past since this unit came out. He's good. Key +3 is pretty good. Attack +100% is pretty good. But, I think that for me, the reason why he just looks cool, honestly, let's be honest. He looks badass. Yeah, let me go back to a single summon. But yeah, ever since the last week of May, that's when George Floyd was pretty much, it's a lot of people have been saying lynched. I don't know if that is technically a lynching, but it was a fucking murder. Like, that shit was fucking crazy. Like, basically, if you didn't see the video, I really recommend you don't watch the video, because, like, I watched that shit and I regretted it. I'm surprised YouTube left it up on their site. Because, like, you just see a guy just get literally suffocated to death, and he's just screaming, please, stop, please. And then the officer literally has his fucking knee on the back of his neck, and he don't give a fuck. Like, he could care less. He's like, yeah, whatever. Just another fucking belly-aching fucking black person that I got my foot on. I don't care. But, people were outraged. People watched the video, and immediately they're like, what the fuck is this? And unfortunately, I mean, if you look at the way that police officers operate in the United States, a lot of times, unless there's public outrage like this, nothing really happens. Like, there's no real consequence for things like this. Because if that was not recorded, that guy high-key would have been like, yeah, this guy was resisting, he tried to fucking do this, do that. Dude, he was barely resisting in the beginning. When I say barely resisting, is that he was getting out of the car, and he was like, what are you doing? He was, like, kind of, like, not, walking towards them. But, dude, like, the police were so shook. Like, they were like, dude, this guy... Like, I think they were just worried because he's such a big guy that they were, like, worried that he was going to, like, nuke him or something. But they, like, used ridiculous force. So, like, yo, put my fucking foot on his neck and he ain't coming off. And they ended up killing him, and people were just, like, fucking outraged, rightfully so. And the thing is, people wouldn't even be that outraged if they knew that those officers were going to get arrested, or if they knew those officers were going to be held accountable. But, like, dude, like... if you go look at the fucking Rodney King hearing back in the 90s till now, like, there's so many cases where police officers, unless you petition your city and petition your local government to the point that you're like, you cannot fucking ignore this, a lot of times police officers do get off. Like, they're just like, oh, whatever. Like, unless there's, like, someone there in a position of power that's willing to prosecute them, a lot of times it's a slap on the wrist. It's not that big of a deal. What are you going to do? Da-da-da. But, yeah, there's been a lot of protests, a lot of riots. Unfortunately, I've never felt more dirty in my life because when this whole coronavirus thing started, I invested in Smith & Wesson. Smith & Wesson is personal firearm company. And I'm like, yeah, you know, with the corona, everyone's going to think they need a gun because the world's in the da-da-da. And then once these riots started, oh, no, man, that shit, like, I made a lot of money off that, but I wish I didn't make that money. Like, if I could go back in time and not make any money and, like, avoid that, I'd be grateful. But I'm not going to lie, I felt like a dirty piece of shit. That was disgusting. That's really how corporate America views it, too, because, like, it's crazy because literally while all that's happening, riots in the street, protests, people feeling like they're, like, not equal whatsoever, the stock market had literally one of the best rallies ever where they went back to almost all-time highs. Now it's starting to go back down, but it's just weird. Like, I mean, technically, I've heard people online say that the market has no conscience. It really shouldn't matter, but it's just, I don't know, it's fucking weird. That's like if 9/11 happened and then, like, the market continued to rally. Like, when 9/11 happened, the market fucking died. But I guess, like, in America, people are just used to riots. They're used to protests. They're like, oh, whatever, you know, just another protest. What are you going to do? So it's kind of like one of those things. But I'm going to do one more single summon after this one and then call it quits. Vegeta, Goten, fucking Boo, fucking Yamcha. Ooh, okay, all right. You know what? We might actually just make this the last one. Vegito, handsome guy. Very handsome guy. Hi! Please don't give me tech beers. Don't give me tech beers. Fuck. That's the one nigga I didn't want, man. Oh my god, dude. I have so many tech beerses, bro. Let me check. I guarantee you I have... First of all, he's rainbowed, right? He's rainbowed. And then, how many tech beerses do I have? I have... Let me see. Where the fuck is he? I think if I do that, and then if I do that, it'll show me. I guess only 2x. The thing is, like, these are worthless. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this shit? I already got this nigga rainbowed. What the fuck? Alright, you know what? We just got a Vegito. I said one more summon, so here we go. One more summon. One more single summon. This will be the one where we're going to blow past even the banner details. We're just going to get an LR Broly. This will be great. This will be amazing. This will be huge. A huge success. And that's a nail, ladies and gentlemen. So, ended up getting the Otherworld Kaioken Goku. Not bad. Not too bad. And then we got Kui. Let's be honest. Kui is pretty badass. I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. I probably spent more stones than I should have on that ass banner. But hey, guess what? Guess what? Tokens. There we go. Boom. Great. That's amazing. Now it's like I never even took the L. But, yeah, I guess, you know, I'm looking forward to the 5th year anniversary. Hopefully society can stay alive that long. I know the running joke has been that every month of fucking 2020 has been like a dog shit month, and it gets worse and worse. So I'm assuming next month is going to be World War III, followed by a nuclear arms race. So, you know, hopefully Dokkan gets your shit together. Don't delay the 5th year anniversary. It might be the last anniversary for me, but hey, I at least want to experience it. But at the end of the day, what can I say? It has been a hell of a year. If you ever listen to the only song that came out, by the way, let me just say, throughout this whole experience, I think you can really look at rap and look at the people who are in it and really identify who are culture vultures. Because, like, ever since this has happened, like, all the, like, I don't want to say real rappers, but, like, so many rappers, like, just didn't say anything, which is, like, fair enough. You don't have to say anything. But then you got motherfuckers like Tekashi 6ix9ine, like, where this nigga literally does not care. Like, literally, black people, like, almost every black person in this country has been feeling a certain type of way since May till now. And, like, all you see on YouTube is a bunch of videos about the protests, the riots, how we can make things better. And then you just see #1 on trending of fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine just eating Nicki Minaj's ass. And it's like, that's disgusting. Save that shit for July. Don't bring that shit here now. But one song that came out that's actually really good. It's probably the only song that's come out that I really, really like. is Lil Baby's Bigger Than Black and White. That song is God tier. And I know one thing, one part of the song that I really felt, because I was like, fuck, that sucks. He's like, it's been one hell of a year. And I'm like, oh. And I look at the calendar and I'm like, oh, it's only June? What the fuck? So, it's been one hell of a year. Hopefully, I didn't use all my anniversary luck. That's the most important thing. Don't worry about protests. Don't worry about coronavirus. Worry about the 5th year anniversary. That is my top priority right now. But with that being said,